Hello guys, gaming technician here. Just want to make a video about the Final Fantasy XIV Tokyo Fan Festival that's going on over in Japan right now for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. What's in this video is stuff that was announced at the fan festival during the keynote, and I just figured I would share my thoughts on it and share some of the images that was able to pull off Reddit. Thank you for the person who screen captured all these images and posted them for use. Uh, so without further ado, um, I am going to pull up the document that I'm looking at, and we're going to go over all the pictures I was able to pull. There we are, right there. Alright, so right off the bat, you see one of the new jobs coming to Stormblood, and that is the well-known and very famous job, Red Mage. It's a job that I was looking forward to, and I am so happy that they finally confirmed it. So the artifact armor looks great, the sword looks great, the little medium up there is awesome. Um, as we scroll down here, you'll see in-game footage of the new Red Mage job. From the looks of it, well, while looking at behind it, it looks like they're in the new one of the new areas. But they did say that Red Mage is unlocked via one of the original Around Reborn areas. But yeah, you can just see how awesome that looks. So you got your main hand, which is your rapier sword, which is melee magic attacks, and the medium, which charges up this blade to create range attacks. It's a hybrid job of sorts. And the text is below explain what type of battle design they came up with. So, going just down through the list, is reading right off of the slide. Range attacks using magic, so if you've been looking for that, uh, you don't want to play Black Mage, you don't want to play Summoner, you don't want to play White Mage, but you want something hybrid. Well, that's what Red Mage is in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, so red magic equals black and white magic hybrid. So I haven't really played Red Mage much, but I do know a little bit about it. So it can heal and damage enemies. I mean, it can heal you and damage enemies. So if you're used to playing Black Mage and White Mage, you kind of know what to expect there. I don't know what to expect because I never tried it. Um, so here we have it uses the melee attacks with the rapier, which get combined to create a hybrid ranged melee style, achieve high speed positioning. So just to, be very quick around the arena and whatnot. I don't know too much about how Red Mage worked in Final Fantasy XI, but it seems like they're on the right path here. Alright, so it also says deal massive damage by linking multiple spells with chain spell and volleying them up with melee attacks. So it's kind of like buffing yourself, then chaining a couple spells together that attack the enemy, and then you follow up with that attack with a melee attack, and that's pretty cool. There's a video of it. Um, I'll link that video down in the description below so you can watch it. So what type of job are we looking at here? We are looking at a range DPS, and the weapons that will Red Mage and Final Fantasy XIV will be using will be Rapier and Magic Crystal Medium. There are no associated classes. This is a job. It starts right at the job level. The starting level right now, tentative as it is going to be level 50. So I don't know if there's going to be other requirements, but that's the level they gave you. And it just looks really, really awesome. Um, yeah, I don't know too much more about what this Red Mage will be doing, so we'll have to wait till more information comes out about Stormblood's Red Mage. So, scrolling down here. So they're adding swimming and diving to the new Stormblood, just like how they added flying to Heavensward. If you recall, when Heavensward first launched, they were looking at both um, flying and water, or I'm sorry, sky and sea. That was the uh, idea they were going after. And this just kind of goes over some of the basic swimming things. Here it says swimming is available in limited randomly born locations, so that means there's locations in the Ul'dah area, the Gardania area, the uh, Limsa Lominsa area. I'm not sure about the Kurthus Western Highlands, because that's Ishgard, and Ishgard didn't become a thing till Heavensward, but it was always mentioned in the story. Movement is going to be slightly slower than walking and running. Man, that's understandable, but you're underwater, you're on water, and you're doing other things. No combat. That might disappoint some people who are looking for some water type combat. You're not going to get it here. No combat while swimming. No loading times when switching to swim mode. So my guess is it was like the transition from where you jump into the water and you go under, and it just starts swimming automatically. That's what the video showed. And if I can find that video, I'll show that video as well. Um, so there's some more details about swimming. Swimming in Eorzea. Not all body of waters are accessible. Understandable. You can auto switch to swim mode upon entering an accessible body of water. I'm sure those will be marked specifically on your map. Walking speed, which is like W or right analog stick, is breaststroke. Sprint, which is crawl. So if you're a swimmer, you know what those mean. Uh, Only flying mounts can swim. Yeah, this one I don't know too much about. It was kind of unique and pretty cool. Um, I'll link a video that explains more about only flying mounts can swim. I just gotta see if I can find one. Alright. Again, no battles while diving. They added diving. Forgot to mention that. They added diving. Uh, you can interact with NPCs underwater, and that's actually a new beast tribe, which we will be approaching here very soon. There's new gathering locations, especially for fishers, so that's kind of cool. Diving is unlocked via special quests. You'll probably find it in Costa del Sol. Here's the diving details. Diving in Eorzea. Diving allowed in only select bodies of water, so again, limited. No loading times when moving from swim to dive mode, so that means going underneath the water and just a quick transition with no load screen. No need to worry about drowning unless diving magically enabled. It's a video game, so, things are different than reality. All flying mounts can dive, so they're just reminding you that all your flying mounts can dive. Which brings us to the new beast tribe, the Ananta. And these are mermaid people, as you can tell, and they're mostly all female. They pretty much inhabit the mountains near Alamigo, so I forgot what the name of it, but I'll find that out. Again, made up of mostly females, oppressed by the Garleans, have existed since the time of the Allegan Empire. That is pretty crazy. And they're known for their skill in spell and gemcraft. So they'll be high damage spellcaster type enemies. So they will be a new beast tribe, and that will probably be one of the new beast tribe quests in Stormblood. Of course, with every new beast tribe, there's always a new original primal, and this is the original primal for said uh, said beast tribe, Lady of the Bliss, Lakshmi. So we will learn more about her in the coming months leading up to Stormblood's release. I don't know too much about her, but there's ties apparently to Sophia the Goddess, um, another a primal, and of course there's going to be high-end raids. In A Realm Reborn, you have the Binding Coils of Bahamut. In Heavensward, you had Alexander. Now we're going into Stormblood, and this uh, subject was mentioned many, many times. Omega. Omega weapon is going to be the high-end raid for the entirety of Stormblood. There's a nice picture of Omega. Looks pretty crazy. Looks like it's going to be up in the sky. So that'll be quite the adventure, especially for your hardcore raiders out there. Um, and that's going to be called the Bend of Time Omega. Now, of course, with every uh, iteration of Final Fantasy XIV, they also introduce a simpler 24-man raid. And that 24-player raid is going to be Return to Ivalice. Ivalice, in case you don't know, is a world based on Final Fantasy 12. So I don't know too much because I never actually played 12 all the way through. Um, just couldn't really get into it. That's actually being worked on by two other people from different teams. I forgot their names already, but they're working closely with Yoshida and his team to create a very unique 24-player raid for Stormblood's time. Of course, with some of lately, SE has been releasing collector editions with most of their games. Not all their games, but most of their big games. And Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood is no different. Meet the collector's edition of Final Fantasy XIV, both digital and physical. In both collector's editions, you will receive a special package featuring original art by Yoshitaka Amano, exclusive high-quality Xenos figure, a Stormblood artwork, a cloth map of Eorzea, first time they've done it for their Final Fantasy XIV game, and an original decal that you can stick on your car if you want to. And here's the collector's edition right here. You got the decal right there. You got uh, the new antagonist of Stormblood there, and you got the box art right there. And it's a work in progress, so it could possibly change. Time will tell. And here's another good picture. Again, it's a work in progress, so this is all prototype. And of course, with collector's editions, you get some nice digital in-game items. A Sildra mount, which is a underwater swimming mount, which is pretty cool. A wind-up Bart's minion, and a red mage main arm chicken knife. And it's red mage specific. Got a cool little chocobo knife, and it looks pretty cool. It looks unique. I mean, nothing wrong with that. And what was highly unexpected at this live letter, I did not expect them to announce this because, you know, you never expect the possible, but who knows? Maybe you did. This is the tentative release date of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, and it is going to release tentatively on June 20th, 2017. So roughly just a couple of days before Heavensward had landed 2 years ago. And it's going to be a simultaneous release in Japan, North America, and Europe, of course. And pre-orders, I highly recommend that you pre-order. Um, they begin January 24th, 2017. So rest up your credit cards, your PayPal, whatever you use, so you can pre-order on the day the pre-orders go live. Alright, and that was all from the FanFest in Tokyo. All in all, the keynote for this one was unbelievable. I really, really enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to what they come up with in Stormblood in the future. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'll link the videos of the red mage job and swimming and diving if I can find them in the description below. And if you like this video, feel free to like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel. I upload some gameplay videos, and I do cosplay photoshoot videos as well. So feel free to check out my channel, and thank you for watching, and please leave a comment below. Thank you guys, and have a good holiday season.